right, Ravi, thank you for coming in today. It's been a while since I've seen you. So, last time that we met, we talked about goals, and then we set up some goals, and then you were supposed to go out and implement those goals. So, could you tell me about what you've done since the last time we've talked?
Well, since you gave me the information from the Harmony House about the Rapid Rehousing Program, they've been able to get me in this apartment, as you can see. It might be,
it's very nice.
it's a little empty right now, but I'm getting there. And with the jobs, I finally got a job. I did use their resource too, with their computers. It took me a little bit, about 2 weeks to find one, because you have to wait. But I got a job over at Arby's with that girl that I told you about, and I really like the people there, and it's just, I'm so grateful for your services that you gave me. And I also have been using that little
the translator device?
Translator that you gave me, and it's really helped me open my mind and learn the English language. With that, I was able to save up, and I finally got myself a new phone. See, this is it. It is cracked because it was used, but I've got one.
It still works, and
Yeah.
that's really good. So have you been able to contact your family?
Yes, although I can't talk to them for as long as I want because of how expensive the phone bill can be. I have been able to talk to them, and I did reestablish some of the connections with them from the little map thing we did last
The
time.
eco map, yes.
Yes, and I'm just so happy that I got to talk to them again, and I'm finally doing something that they can be proud of. But since I got this, I downloaded the little app with the green bird on it.
Oh, okay. Duolingo.
Yeah. And it's been helping me learn how to make proper sentences.
Yeah, your English is doing really good.
I'm so happy that it's working.
Yeah, I can
didn't
definitely
think
tell
I would ever learn.
you're in very high spirits today, and that just makes me very happy as a social worker, and I'm glad that we've been able to help you. It's what we're here for. And if you ever have any friends that you meet that might be in the same situation, just pass on my information to them. Maybe I'll be able to help them too.
I can't wait to hopefully get more stuff in my apartment.
Yeah. So is there anything else that you need that we might be able to help you with?
Well, I don't have a very nice bed yet. It's the air beds.
The air mattress, yes.
And I would like to have some more stable foods like the cans. And just some decorations. It's very empty right now.
Yeah.
And I want it to feel more homey, more like home.
Yeah. Well, you're just getting started, so but we should be able to help with that. So I think once I gave you the food bank's information to where you can get more shelf stable stuff, and then if not, though, I've got some paperwork that I'm going to give to you towards the end of our session that has some resources in it. It seems like a lot, but I promise, it's detailed, and I even included, just in case you're still struggling with English just a little bit, I did include it in the language that you speak. So that's why it's so thick, because half of it is in English and then the other half is in the language that you speak.
Yeah.
So we should be able to set you up with some resources. I put in here Habitat for Humanity. It's they have a lot of used stuff that people donate, and you should be able to go there. And then they have beds and stuff. And it is used, but a lot of their stuff is very nice because they have certain requirements for you to be able to donate stuff there. So it should all be trustworthy things. So could you tell me a little bit about your experience with the Harmony House Rapid Rehousing team?
It was a very good program. It was very quick. I didn't have to do a whole lot, but it really helped me get out of the streets, The people were so nice. And I don't remember the lady's name, but she was, I want to say Mary or something like that.
Miss May, yes,
Yeah.
down at Harmony
Yeah.
House. She's with Coordinated Entry.
She's the one that helped me and helped me translate and understand what the things were saying.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm so glad that they had that because I wouldn't have been able to do it on my own, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. So now that your house and all of the goals that we made were met, is there anything else that you would like to, focus on, like maybe some therapy? Because in a lot of cases, and I'm not saying it's your case, I'm just saying in a lot of cases, being unhoused it takes a big toll on somebody's mental health. And I don't know if that's your case, but if it is, also in this paperwork, I did include some therapy services that you might be able to help with. And you're also religious, correct?
Yes.
A lot of times churches have, like religious-based counselors within the church, and it's normally free to the congregation's members. So, if that's something that you want to achieve, then I have some information here, and then also maybe reach out to your church about that.
See, I don't know if it's considered therapy, but there's this group that meets out in the hallway sometimes just to talk, and most of them was homeless at one time, so they understand some of the things that I've been through too, and I think that's been very beneficial for me.
Yeah.
Especially, some nights out there was a little scary. I will admit some nights were very scary. Just because I was alone and, I couldn't really understand what was going on around me. But they've been very helpful and very patient with understanding me. So I would almost say that's been like a therapy thing for me.
Yeah, I definitely think that if it feels therapeutic to you, then it counts. Like, as long as you're doing something to take care of yourself and your mental health, then I definitely think that it counts. It doesn't have to really be, like, super professional, but, I mean, there are, like, some like, group settings like that. If that's what you like, obviously continue doing that. But also in here with, like, the therapy services, I did include, a homeless to housed group that meets every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. And then they meet close to Harmony House. It's on 4th Avenue. The address is in here, but it's open entry. It's free. It's free to whoever, and it's open entry. So I did include that in here too. So, so you met all your goals. You got a house. So you got a job. You got a phone. You've been learning English, and then that seems about it. So I'm gonna need you to sign a few things for me, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
So just sign here, initial here, sign and date here. So what you're signing is just some termination paperwork. I have to have it for documentation, insurance purposes, but everything is very confidential, so nobody will know about what we do, which I've said in every session. So now I'm going to give you this paperwork with all the stuff, and remember, half of it's in English, but if you're still struggling, half of it is in your native language. So here you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It was nice to meet with you, Ravi. And if you need anything else, I did leave my contact information down here, so you can always just call me, and we can start up services again if, say, something goes wrong and you need my help again. But I really appreciate you showing up to these sessions, and being so willing to make a change in your life. That always just makes my job a little bit easier.
I thank you so much for your help. It's really been a blessing. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.